Hello everybody, this is Stopper. Welcome back to Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope, and let's just start this stuff. Get digging into a brand new level. To the skies we go, my brothers. Or at least a tiny little fairy version of me. Would he really even be considered a brother? I mean, well, if he'd saved me from falling like that, I'd consider him my brother. Too bad he didn't, though. Make me have to do all this platforming again, little fairy bro. Come on, man. Okay, so without explaining anything, we're already popping in. We got these jellyfish enemies you can bounce on, as I've shown. However, the blue ones, as clear, cannot actually be attacked. So, not fun. At least when they're electrocuting, you can't attack them. Honestly, these last few levels, there's so many new mechanics they show off that, like, they can get kind of complicated. I could also, like, jump off the ledge like I just did there, back into a previous area. Don't want to do that, or at least try to avoid it. Uh-oh. As our little shovel amiibo fairy thing is showing us, there's a pile of treasure behind that. I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out without the amiibo. Maybe they're just trying to sell more of them. I don't know. But this game was made before the amiibos, and they're only used in the Nintendo versions. So I won't say they're completely trying to sell out Shovel Knight. And I think I missed that gem now. But I still get these ones. This guy won't stop blowing me. And not that way, you pervert. Get your mind out of the gutter. But as we continue on, gathering more gold to, you know, this gold armor isn't cheap. We gotta maintain it. Do some little fixer-uppers whenever it gets dense. It's gotta be flawless, of course. We get possibly one of the main mechanics of this level. The cannonballs. Yeah. You just bounce on them with your pogo stick. And those green fan enemies, like, I was joking about them earlier. They are the most annoying enemy in this entire game. If I can remove one thing from Shovel Knight to make it an overall better experience, it's those fan enemies. They are so tedious. They always knock you off the ledge. I've seriously have died so many times because of those stupid fan enemies. So, either through extra platforming or just riding up the cannonballs, you get rewarded for your hard work or cheating. Doesn't really matter. You still get to this boss either way. However, this boss actually finally learned we can't pogo jump on it. We gotta... Oh my god, we gotta freaking use our shovel blade and not just pogo on it? Uh-oh. Or we could just use our fire one. But, you know. With that checkpoint, a secret I did not mean to find, but there you go, free turkey. You know, no free lunches, but free turkeys for everyone. Maybe trying that again without jumping off the ledge this time, we could actually see we don't have something we could break in the wall. Well, I'm doing a bad job at showing this, but looks like there's a secret there that I am struggling to get into. Maybe this will help? No. Oh! Okay, so you can see up here that there's a... You can see up here that they kind of show you the secret, and you're supposed to drop down like that. That's actually genius. Don't do it the way I was doing. I was being stupid. But continuing on, we find our main pal, Chester. In the village or on the field, blah blah blah. Get the propeller dagger! It allows us to dagger. Okay, that's like a really bad explanation. What it actually allows us to do is do a little hover in the air, not switching our weapons next time. Allows for more tighter platforming, giving us a chance to fish up some dinner. Guess that's what musicians eat. And yes, even this item, all it does is just put you in place against those freaking green propeller enemies. There's no way to take them out once they start fanning you out. Basically, they're just a big, tedious enemy that really does not need to be in this game. They've killed me more than anything else in this game, even the final boss. So maybe not screwing up this time. As you can kind of tell, there's a little bit of a chain that I jumped a little too early for. Oh well. There we go. We actually did it right that time. Yeah, but like most items in this game, this dagger is really only going to be useful for this level and one other situation. Okay. So there, we can kind of use our propeller dagger to actually cheat out some of the platforming. We don't have to do all of it. We also don't have to fall off ledges because we can save ourselves. See, these enemies are they're just there to be annoying. I get it. It's a platformer. They're testing your platforming, but like, there's less cheap ways to do that. Yeah, and they get, like, that's not even like the most dickish place that they put those things. They put them in the worst places in this level. Like, if it wasn't for this item, I'd say this is the worst level in the game. Just because this item is, honestly, I just said it was useless, but like, it's honestly more helpful than a lot of the other relics in this game. If it wasn't for this relic in this level would be worst level in the game. It's just, I get it's late game, I get it's supposed to be challenging, I get the green flying guys are supposed to provide some extra challenge, but it's tedium. It's nothing more than tedium. But moving on after my little tangent about green flying dudes, we get yellow flying rats. And we get a close save by the ledge there. I almost just jumped into a bunch of spikes. Not always adventurous to use. I almost just jumped into spikes, I said. Oh my goodness. This is why you don't go on long tangents. The game decides, you know what, you hate my game so much, I think I'm just gonna throw you into some spikes. Or I'm just bad at the game. Both are equally likely. This rat though, I'm scared of him. I don't want him to knock me down into a spike. Sorry, I had enough of that. So, okay. Remembering not to do that, don't jump into a fan, it will blow you down. But remembering instead to use your expert Shovel Knight platforming skills that I don't have. Luckily, the propeller dagger can save me. This is a really tough fight. I think I'm not going to go for that secret up there because, well, if it's money, I don't find it too... Oh my... Shovel Knight, why do you do this to me? Why? I bedazzled you in gold armor. Why do you torture me? Well, I'm gonna cut back to when I... See you guys in a minute. And we're back. At least, not past the room, but... I'm back to it. Yeah, I did lose a little bit of gold on the way. No harm is done. I mean, there's not that much use for it. Except for bedazzling ourselves. Okay, finally past that part. And so close to a checkpoint where we kept on losing our lives. We get a little different platforming challenge. I say different because I honestly still don't like it. It's still very tedious and annoying. But at least it's not as difficult as the Green Fan guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, and they do like to mix it up a bit. Fortunately, though, we got our little fancy Shovel Knight armor. That does not save us from bottomless pits, though. Unfortunate. But we'll give this an honest another attempt. Yeah, it's not that good to bounce off enemies when the air is going up, because all that does is just cause pandemonium. Just like that. You don't want to do what I just told you not to do, because then you'll jump in the spikes and be stupid. Okay, cutting back to this area and actually being smart and using our items to our advantage. I mean, we have them for a reason. We could actually get past that stupid rodent. I'm sorry, if you guys have like pet rats, I've apologized. They're really cute pets, but they're very annoying in this game. So, now let's continue. Checkpoint food. We got... Ah, my petite blue friend, the sunset. She is beautiful, no? Get down here and face me, you gyroscopic jester. Oh, so rude. My crew, they were not hospitable? My ship, it was not magnificent? I'm not here to be entertained. I must reach the Tower of Fate. All business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well then. On guard. We got Propeller Knight. Honestly, for a really, really tedious stage, he is one of my favorite design knights. Because you can't just pogo jump on him. You actually have to use some brain power. Although you can still fairly easily pogo jump. And he also takes up part of the stage. And he could kind of be tedious to take out, but like, I still like his design. He's still pretty cool. Who cares though? We try again. I should probably grab my money and not just that. Whoops. Let's see. We got the anchor actually comes pretty handy because when he's high up there, you can't necessarily hit him. Having an arched weapon like that. As you can see, he's kind of mixing it up though. Sometimes you do want to go with this current there, because if you don't go with this current, it will just force you to fall into a ledge, and not always good. But after our fateful fencing match with a shovel, we go back to sleep. As shiny as that fire made my armor, we still gotta put it out. Like good boys and girls. And you're probably waiting for me to say, see you next time, but you know what? We got a little bonus level we could do today. Because we need, if I can find it, the propeller dagger. I always forget its name and I call it a sword, even though it's a dagger. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go for all the money here, or just lose all my money. Both work. Because I really haven't needed money. I haven't been short on money. Money hasn't been an issue in a long time, because to be fair, they give you a ton of money in this game, because that's your punishment for dying. You lose all your money. So, not doing that like I just did. You're actually supposed to bounce off top of them to get more height. Strange concept. Bounce to get more height? Who would have thought? I didn't, clearly, but... yeah, so bouncing instead of hitting them still leads to the same thing. Death and death and death. Man, I can't believe I told you guys one short bonus before we leave. This isn't gonna be short, is it? So, unable to get that one money bag, we're just gonna have to live without 800 gold. God forbid we actually have 800 gold less. And move on. And fine. Skeleton. But he's a skeleton of danger. I don't know. Or do I? No, I really don't know what his real name is. His name could be Bernard, and I just called him a skeleton of danger. But Bernard could be a serial killer. I mean, he is attacking me, so... sorry, Bernard, if I didn't call you by your actual name, but you did try attacking me, so I don't feel too bad, Bernard. If that even is your name, and I just assumed your name again. His name could be Edward. Or he could be the super scary skeleton of doom. The skeleton of danger. Yeah, so I never showed it, but you can chain those dagger propellers. It's not used a ton. I think this is the only time you need to do it. But yeah. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I say next time we tackle the stranded ship and take out Polar Knight. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.